think I forgot to talk about it, but happy belated Pride. I went to my very first... I didn't go to the parade because that's at night and I have to go to bed at 7 p.m. But I went to like the day thing. It was really... It was okay, you know. I don't really know... I didn't know what to expect. But the important thing is I found a spot to sit in the sun, and it was beautiful outside, and they had music. There were a couple bands, and that's what I really like. So I just sort of sat and listened, and it was really cool to see other people out. I think, as far as I know, I'm the only gay in my village, and so seeing that there are so many in the state, even if they're not, you know, directly around, it was nice. It was nice to just sort of see that many people were surviving. I guess just the concept that I could too, like, and I didn't think anything of them. There was nothing wrong with them, so maybe there was nothing wrong with me. And it was good to just get extremely sunburnt and, I don't know, spend some time with other people. I didn't talk to anyone, I didn't say a word the entire time, but it was good, you know, it was nice. Apart from that, I don't really know if anything is changing. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't been paying too much attention, I guess. I feel like I've lost a lot of weight. I lost like 10 pounds, and I'm assuming all of it is muscle. But I also don't eat very well. And I might be so malnourished at this point that I did skip a period, which is, you know, great. Thought those were back, but I get some more time off. I've got ladiesed once while I was doing phlebotomy with another woman. The dude I was drawing, when he left, he said, "Thank you, ladies." It's like, he knows. He's woke. But I haven't told anyone that I work with. I did tell my parents, and it went okay. It went better than it did coming out as trans. My mom said she always knew I'd go back, which, like, I can't be mad because I did. And I didn't talk to them about why I did it in the first place. It's not their business, it's mine and all of the internet's. Mostly just in case it's actually helpful to someone. I don't think it would do anything for them, and it doesn't, I don't know how much it does for me either. But just sort of coming back to it, I guess. It's not that I don't worry anymore, it's... I think I'm... Like, when I'm not gonna do anything, I don't even know if I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm just gonna leave. Once I graduate next year, I'm just gonna get the hell out and start over somewhere else like I did when I transitioned the first time. I just moved across the country, nobody knew. So I'll just do it again. It's easy. And then, screens. My plan right now, I've got, you know, the whole thing all checklisted out, but it's easier said than actually going and talking to people face to face, is to get a referral from my old endocrinologist from my new primary care doctor, because those things change like every damn 6 months. I don't even know who it is anymore. Try to go to her, but she's a pediatrician, so I don't even know if she'll see me, but if I can, I want to get a letter from her and go to court to neutralize my first name, take it all, get a new birth certificate, get social security and a driver's license and all that other garbage you have to have. But it's gonna take a while, and it's gonna be expensive, and I'm not worried about it right now. I've got a lot of time. I'm a little bit concerned about my voice, but I don't know. I looked up those like training videos that FTMs or MTFs will do, but I've never had a falsetto. My vocal cords may have thickened, but nothing about the anatomy otherwise has changed, so I'm not even sure if it'll even work for a female. But either way, I don't know. I don't know how much it's gonna matter. It'd be great if it didn't, because I can't sing if I'm like picking it all the way up there, and that's all I Can I help you? Come on. Come on. He's mad. Let me get this. Come on. Oh, he's stupid. What was I saying? Voice, yeah. We'll just see what happens. I guess the other thing, I shouldn't be worrying about this right now, but it's hard not to worry when all your life, like the priority has been like being in a romantic relationship with someone and like taking care of them. And so my main worry, as if I'm like 14 or something, is like, what if girls don't like me anymore? What if I never find love? Like the world's not about to like kill itself in 20 years. And I know it's just something I have to not focus on right now. But what can you do? I want to think it won't matter. I'm really... I don't know how to say it, but there's so many overlapping or interlacing conditions that can be confused for gender, like for a need to transition, or can cause dysphoria. And going through the massive list that nobody ever really went over with me as a kid when I was transitioning, there's so much that I missed, that everybody missed really, because we didn't know what to look for. And I was so desperate to get on T and get started with something because I didn't see any other options. I wasn't really given any other options. It was sort of, my parents didn't give a shit either way, and so I just picked the thing that I thought would fix why I desperately wanted to die and just had to go for it. But looking at it now that I'm an adult and I can take care of myself, I don't have to rely on them to believe me or care about, my health or anything. There's a very... again, it's like I don't want to... This isn't very natural for me, if you can tell. But there's a... If you look at the criteria for an autism spectrum disorder, and if I look at myself now and my history and my, it's not an IQ test, but like a cognitive behavioral sort of test where like it measures your intelligence in different areas, spatial and verbal and stuff like that. I hit every little checkbox there, which brings me great joy as a checkbox checker-offer, but I don't know, I'm high functioning enough that I don't think I'm going to do anything about it. I wouldn't want anyone to know or to hold it against me if I am on the spectrum. This fucking cat hair drives me insane. But yeah, there's that. So there could be one reason among many if you suspect that there's something else maybe contributing to why you feel like such a freak and an alien all the time. Look into that. What it also means is, why I bring it up, I guess, is I worry so much about not being able to find a romantic partner and all that stuff. But ever since I was 13, I've been accidentally dating people. I thought they were just being friendly, but you have to tell me. You got to tell me what we're doing, or we'll end up in a relationship and I won't know for several months until you tell me 5 months into have been exclusively dating you that I was dating you. And it only ever happens with women, so I think I'll be okay. But yeah, a friend recently clarified for me that the kissing on the lips every day, that's not being friendly. I think it's also probably a lesbian thing to second guess how much everything means. But if she's kissing you on the daily, she probably likes you. I've learned. Not that I'm ever going to remember that or trust my judgment, but there you go. Maybe things are changing a little bit. Kitty. This is getting long. I'll leave you off with that for now, I think. If you get a chance, I will link the other thing, the interfering criteria, I guess I'd call it, in the description. So if there's something you're going through, maybe you can look at that list and try to see, was there anything that maybe like a therapist would have missed, or if you'd went informed consent, nobody even bothered looking for. I think digging into that might be helpful. See what it does for you.